Hello and welcome to our Google Classroom training. This will be very short, but I really think you'll get a lot of bang for your buck whenever we focus on the tools that will make your Google Classroom easier. So a few online tools to enhance your instruction in Google Classroom is organization. You can have a central location for multiple users. There's an easy grading system, and you can promote peer discussions. So our first tool is organization, and you can organize your student work for both you and your students by using these topics. I really prefer promoting topics by date, but if you have period 1, period 2, hour 4, whatever, whichever works best for you and your students. So your first task is to create a minimum of 3 topics within your Google Classroom to enhance your classroom organization. And you can watch the video attached to kind of show you how to do that if you're not really sure. And then once you've gotten that done, our next tool is a central location. With your Google Classroom, you can have co-teachers for both you and your fellow educators, so maybe a content teacher or a partner teacher, however your classes are set up. You can add them by clicking this little invite button, and you can add your students with a direct invite or with a class code. And your task for promoting a central location for all users is to invite your content or partner teacher to your classroom as a co-teacher. And this video explains how to do that. And then I want you to invite me as a student with a direct link. And this video explains that as well. Once you've completed this, we are going to move on to our...
Hi, I'm Richard Byrne. In this video, I'll show you
welcome to
our peer discussion. So in Google Classroom, it's similar to a Blackboard discussion post, but a little bit more user-friendly for students. You can promote or you can assign a question, and that really promotes peer discussion, and it gets them ready if they're in high school for the Blackboard discussions that they may have if they continue their education at a traditional college setting. And for this task, I would like you to create an introduction question to tell your students a little bit about yourself, and then assign that to me so that I can look over that. And then this video, like the rest, shows you how to do that if you're not sure how to. And then last but not least, something I really like about Google Classroom is the easy grading system. You can have your assignments graded from 100% to ungraded if you're just wanting to monitor their work. But something else I really like is that you can create a rubric for students. Elementary may not utilize this as much, but I really think it's beneficial for junior high and high school levels. And for this task, I would like you to create an ungraded assignment, but also create a rubric to go with this assignment. So for example, if you are doing an area and perimeter assignment, you can create a rubric for that assignment specifically. I want this to be applicable for your classroom, but something that gives you practice as well. All right, so some relative advantage of for Google Classroom is that it's very user-friendly for both students and teachers. With a little bit of finagling and playing around and experimenting, it can really be beneficial for everybody involved. Something else I really like is that you can schedule assignments for future. So maybe you're working weeks in ahead and you can schedule it to post that day at that specific time. You can also assign it to specific students, not all students, if you have students in quarantine, what have you. And then you can easily create a Google Meet link. That way you're not posting Zooms, but they can just go straight there. And then last but not least, you can have specific grade books. So if you have a specific project, those grades will go into that grade book for each content or assignment that you have.